Just let social media catch up. Right. Right, I can see some of you coming in now. Evening all. The Ashby here, Motocross and Speedway Memories. There's my mum on that. She's already on. You're late. No, we're not. We were chatting behind the scenes. Right, I'll just do my thank yous and then I'll introduce my guests for this evening on continuing the BSMA Legends interviews. Just want to say big thanks for the support to Simon Pardo of White Eagle Finance. They give quality financial advice for pensions, mortgages, investments and protection. Check out the website at www.whiteeaglefinance.co.uk. You can quote myself or Motocross and Speedway Memories for free advice from Simon, so make sure you do that. Big thanks to the MX legend Stefan Everts with his S72 gin and vodka brand. Check out his website on www.s72gin.com. And also thanks to Stefan. You'll see my live interview tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. UK time with Peter Johansson, the Swedish legend. Stefan set that up for me, so big thanks for that. Big thanks to Lee Owen of Owen Developments. They specialise in supplying turbochargers to a global customer base, covering motorsport, performance and aftermarket OEM sectors. Check his shop site out at www.owenturbos.com and also on his other website, www.owendevelopments.co.uk. Big thanks to Terry Smith from Terry Smith Painting and Decorating. Also, big thanks to Craig Triplett of Jardine Conservatories. You can check them guys out on www.jardineintalford.co.uk. He's also a proud sponsor of Mr. Luke Becker, the young American Speedway star. I just wanted to say as well before I brought my guest in that some of the guys that have been contributing and sponsoring our reunion event for the groups, which has been amazing. We've already got a few others in place that's going to be sorted out soon, but I would like to say a massive thank you to Terry Heisman, who a lot of you out there would know that that's Tim Heisman's uncle. He sponsored one of the groups, so really appreciate that from Terry Heisman. Also a former BSMA rider, a lot of you would know, the Welshman Mark Fisher. He's sponsored one of the groups. He's actually going to sponsor my dad's group, David Ashby Memory Group. He is from Concept, which is CCF UK Limited. They specialise in stainless commercial kitchens, fabrication, ventilation and kitchen design. And his website is www.conceptfabs.co.uk. Also a massive thank you to Bradley Briggs. He's going to be sponsoring the Vets Over 45 that his brother Spencer will be in with his Airport Auto. So massive thank you to Bradley Briggs. Also the Wheeler family themselves. Obviously Kevin's doing this with me. Their family is going to be sponsoring their dad, Steve Wheeler Memory, in his group as well. So that's much appreciated. I will update you on more of them as we go. Right then. Hi Mick, how's it going, buddy? Evening to you. Right then, let's get my guest in. I will start the video. Like I said, anyone out there that's got earphones in or anything like that, just be careful. It's not up to 100%. I've heard some of these videos might blow you out, so including myself. See, I can see him now thinking, should I turn mine down? Right, here we go then. Let's get this underway.
Yeah. I'm living good. I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place. I said I'm living good. I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place. Yeah. Watch my money grow. Watch my money grow watch my money grow like a proud parent. Yeah, my money getting old and it's colder than the snow bunny. Happy get money, honey. Yeah. I'm living good. I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place. I said I'm living good. I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place. Yeah. Watch my money grow. Watch my money grow like a proud parent.
Always getting to them. Right, here he is. I'm going to bring him in. Mr. James Bannon. How's it going, James?
Hi, mate. You? How you doing, Lee?
Not too bad, buddy. I know I've seen so many different things of you. Is everyone calling you James or Jamie? What do they normally go with?
It's James originally, but it's always been Jamie. So. I don't know why.
Right. Brilliant, mate. How's it going?
Nah, good, thanks.
Thanks very much for doing this, buddy.
All right, not a problem. It's a privilege, mate.
Pleasure's all mine, buddy. I really appreciate it. I've got a lot to talk about.
Reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. So, like the latest thing, then, what have you been up to? What are you doing work-wise? What's the latest with you at the moment? You can give us
I'm just currently like general building and stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
Fairly local to where I am as well, so it's good for me and it gives me obviously time to do prep me bikes and stuff for my girl and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, now obviously I've got to try and get a bike again. And
why is that? Why is that, Jay?
Well, it's the reunion, isn't it? Come on, Lee. What you blagged me into, you know?
Yeah. Well, it seems it's worked out not too bad. We've got quite a few we've managed to pull into this, so it's definitely going to be an amazing weekend. We'll get into that a bit later because I know you've booked in, which is awesome. Got to sort a bike out yet as well, haven't you?
I have.
Right. Let's get into it then. What was your sort of earliest memory of motocross then, Jamie? And how old were you when you first got your bike and that sort of thing?
I would have been 4 years old, I believe. My dad got me a little PW50, and then it just went from there. I got quicker and quicker around his yard. Snapped the frame a few times, so he was there welding and this and that. Oh yeah, and it just escalated, and then it just went boom, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always.
How is the old man?
No, he's good. He's good, thank you. Still pretty much.
Loves it as well, doesn't he? I bet he's looking forward to you riding again. And
yeah, it's part of him as well, you know. Obviously, he's the one who kind of made it for me. Yeah, so obviously it's he feels passionate about it. Obviously, we all do.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Looking forward to seeing him there as well.
Yeah.
I got Fiona Casey just put hi, Jamie.
Hello.
There you go. I got Gareth Tuffins just come up with a bit of banner ears. But Jamie, what's the worst alcoholic drink you've had?
Worst alcoholic drink? Well, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to remember, would I?
Yeah. Good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Right then, what was your favourite schoolboy BSMA track then, and why was that, Jamie, in your youth days?
There's so many, isn't there? I don't know, really. I don't know, really. I used to just generally ride anything and just adapt to anything, to be honest with you. So I never really had like a favourite track at the time.
Yeah.
And it was just another track for me, do you know?
Yeah.
And that was about it, really. I've never really had a favourite track, to be honest.
What about even when you got older and you sort of went back? Because we'll have to get into that as well. Because you sort of obviously you were in very, very from a young age. You rode. Yeah. You were very successful at a very young age as well.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, really cool. I was looking into all that, swatting up and all that. And then obviously you went away from the sport and then come back again, and obviously now you're pretty much at that state again where you've been away and then you're gonna come back again. And how's that?
I don't know. It's just a sport that you can never ever leave. I don't know what it is. You know, if it's in you, it's there and it's always there. No matter how much you want to just forget it. It's I don't know. You just want to just get back on the bike. Something in there. Always. I don't know.
I've got some good pictures of you, obviously, when you were very young. There we go.
About me. Yeah.
I bet that armour might be too big for you now.
No, I'll still wear that.
I was going to say. I said you're probably fitter now than you probably were when you were younger.
No, I am now. I've shed a bit of weight, and obviously I'm going to try and train like a pro to get down to, I don't know, it's riding fitness, I think, for this reunion.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do feel a lot fitter now. Just, you know, you just got to look after yourself as you get older, you know. And that's exactly what I've done, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You're looking in good shape, mate. Like you said, it's just a matter of, like you said, you never lose the ability or the you know, the how to ride a bike. It's just obviously when we get later on in life, a lot of people lose a lot of fitness. Hashtag me. But guys like yourself that stay fit, it's you know, it's just a matter of getting bike fit again, really, isn't it?
That is the key. Bike fit, you know, do it in your mind, and then you just like, oh, your body lets you down. But yeah, so we've got to try and do something there. Seat time, isn't it?
What was there? Was there a specific reason why you were number 9 when you first started, or?
No. I've wrapped my brains, to be honest with you. I can't. There's like 191 there, though. So maybe that's maybe
Yeah,
someone number.
Yeah, exactly that.
My dad looks like he's used the insulation tape there. There's the 2 1s.
Yeah, the old classic. Put the easy number 1 on the end. I'll just see a picture here as well. I definitely recognise that guy.
Martin Edgell.
Martin Edgell, yes. Bloody hell. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, he's very mad, yeah. Obviously, he's still well, isn't he?
Yes, he's going to be at the reunion as well. He's going to be riding in the vets class.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just scraped into the over 45 group.
Are you riding?
Hey?
Are you riding?
Who?
I said, are you riding the reunion? No.
No.
Oh,
We'll have so much on there, mate, you know what I mean?
yeah, all right.
Yeah. Right. What's that? Jay, I'm not sure who's that because no one's registered their name on there, but they've put Jay. Have you had any more close ones like that at the practice track?
Yeah, no, I had a pretty serious come off at Ashdown. I don't know if you're aware of that track. Are you familiar with that track? Or?
Yeah, that's how they are. One Oxford Way, is it?
Yeah, Oxford Way. It's just it's
big
fun.
uphill.
Yeah, up and down hills and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, it's a nice track and all the rest of it. It's just there's no medics, and obviously always commit. So I ride 100%, and then it sort of bit me in the bum, really. Yeah, I was unconscious for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But then obviously 2 weeks later, doing the same thing on the same track, blah. We never learn.
Yeah. Have you been there recently, have you? Or?
Nah, I'll try and avoid that one now. I've had too many come-offs there, so nah.
Bloody hell, mate. Scary, isn't it? Scary stuff.
Yeah, it's scary stuff, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So who did you sort of, when you were younger, who did you look up to? Was there any guys that you looked up to in the BSMA? And like any pro riders that you used to sort of idolise and look up to?
I don't know, I was always, obviously, the pro riders and everything, like Ricky Johnson was always mine. I used to watch, obviously, Profile the Champion back to back. Just, well, I don't know how many times I've watched it, but yeah, he was my inspiration. I just wanted to be like him, and yeah, he was something for me. He was something I wanted to be, you know. But yeah, there was a lot of good riders as well, obviously, in the BSMA and stuff like that. But nah, there's loads and loads of riders, isn't there? I don't know. I can't really say much, but I don't really know who. But there's a few riders, obviously. I can remember like Christian Duke and people like that. They always stay in my head because obviously they were in like seniors, and I was you know, I had little small bikes and stuff like that, and you just thought, oh yeah, I want to be like him, you know. But
yeah, he was very cool, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, quick.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Very good. My mum's just put that she remembers you as well.
Does she?
Yeah. I think I've got a picture somewhere, Jamie, of us. I think when they used to sort of mix the 80s and 100s together at Mid Wilkes. I think it's a picture at Bushton. I think you might have been in the 80s and I was in the 100s, I think.
I reckon I beat you, don't I? Yeah, no.
I was just starting then, you might have had me then, I'm not sure. You were probably on your way out then. You went quite early, didn't you, out of the...
Yeah, I did, yeah. It was all so quick, to be honest with you, yeah.
Was there any specific reason why you left, or...?
Just family issues, really, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it goes. I lost my mum and stuff like that, but, you know, life goes on and that, and,
yeah.
And we're still doing it.
And then still coming back.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate time in my life, you know. It's just maybe if things are different, and it is what it is. So
yeah,
it is what it is. I'm happy.
That's good, mate. Mr. Mark Thorpe Meadler has come on and he's put Jamie a legend.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, that's nice. So, is there any riders you like watching now specifically? Do you watch any of the Supercross and all the GPs or anything like that? Is there any guys that you like watching now?
Geyser, Tim Geyser,
Mm.
he's always relentlessly quick, isn't he? Corelli, obviously, and Rocks and stuff like that. Yeah, all them kind of people. You know, there's so many. They're all at that same level. I think. You know, there's just like pot luck who wins. To be honest with you, obviously the legend's gone now, Ricky Carmichael, but
Yes,
he was the one.
he was a legend. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Talking about rocks and look, Jamie.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that about my still got that got the new competition going. Look with
yeah, look at
that. Signed on the back look by Mr. Roxon. That was his when he was the MXGP.
Yeah,
before he obviously went to America.
Yeah.
So still got that going. If anyone wants any tickets, get hold of me for that. What about rival-wise then? When you were younger, I know you was always in the mix of winning the big events and the nationals when you were a young lad in the cadets and even juniors and that sort of time as well. Did you have any rivals in club meetings and nationals at that time? Can you remember those guys?
I always used to ride a lot with, well, it's going back years now, Mark Huckerbridge.
Yeah.
You know, there was, what else was there? Carl Harris.
Yes, remember him well.
Yeah, so there's all them kind of people like that. There's loads of people, to be honest. Dean Woodford, loads of people. Chris Hamill.
Yeah, I remember them guys. I know.
Yeah.
Wait. That's cool. I race with them guys later on.
Yeah.
What about favourite race bike then that you had in your career to date then?
Would have been the KX80, to be fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had the white power suspension on the upside down fork, to be honest. I think it was, I don't know if it was like, it was quite a new thing rather than yeah, there you go. White power, baby.
That's pretty much how I remember you.
Yeah.
I was just starting in 1989, so I know you were sort of in the 80s around that time. I was in the hundreds.
Yeah.
And I just literally, that's how exactly I remember you like that at Mid Wilkes.
That track there, that would have been Lord Abbey. I don't know if you Leicester. So that would have been the 1991, I believe. Yeah, that's what that one was. I didn't know if you.
What was that like? No, yeah, I didn't. What was that like?
Yeah, it's an awesome track. Yeah. No, I won that a couple of times actually. Yeah, it was good. Wesley Snellgrove. No, who was that? I can't think. There was some lad there that was like a rival to me there as well. Can't think his name now, but yeah.
That's another nice one, huh?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I remember you. It's a cool one. There's a bit of a one blast here, look.
There's Edgel, there's Martin Edgel there. Oh wow.
See me old mate Dean Woodford deer in the corner here.
Yeah.
Yeah, later on I used to sort of hang around with him a bit, stay down his house and that a little bit. I didn't realise that you guys were mates and
Yeah. But then it was all, you know, that was nice back then. I thought, you know, I mean, well, it still is now, you know. Yep. But it's always like the motocross scene is always like close knit thing, isn't it? Once you're involved, you know.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just looking at some of these. This is when you come back, wasn't it?
That was Fox Hill, 97, I believe. That was at British Championship. Yeah, Fox Hill.
What was that Yamaha like then?
Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't the best for me, that bike.
No.
It's it just kept going wrong and stuff like that. Maybe it was a year, maybe it was a bike, but nah. I think it was a Kawasaki. I had before that one. That was good, and the Honda. And then obviously ended up on that. That was one of the last bikes I raced. That was in the under 21 British Championship. So, and that was Matchins, I believe.
Oh yeah.
That was a track.
Yeah.
Love that place. You could practice there all the time. Yeah, I love that place. Yeah, that's Popham. Do you know Coxwood Down?
Oh yeah, the tractor track. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I
was
wondering how that was.
Yeah. Sky in it there, was it?
Yeah, it was. What's that? Is that a KTM? Is it or?
Yeah, I saw it swapped with a mate of mine there. So he went on my 450, and then that I think it was 2018, so that was brand new at the time. But yeah, just nice to try it, you know, 350.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
Nice to be, yeah, it was nice, but a little bit. Well, I'm not so heavy as such now. I don't think it's a bit too heavy for me, so I'm going the 2-stroke way. I think.
Yeah.
And I, you know, I grew up on 2-strokes, and I think, you know, for me, I love it. That was a 450 KTM, that one.
What is it?
Yeah, that's a bit too much for me. They're fast, yeah.
Enjoying yourself there, look.
Yeah, it's good. Apex. Good track.
Quite a lot of jumps there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good, and that's never changed really much. That track is still pretty much, you know, as it was. It's been there years, isn't it?
I was going to ask you about favourite numbers. I see that you obviously had quite a few different numbers, and then I see you sort of later on had the 44. Was there any reason for the 44?
I'm not too sure. Again, it was like I don't know really, but just 44 was it just ended up being my actual number, you know. So throughout, that just stayed with me. We always rode 44 when we could, obviously. Yeah, so it just stayed with me, that number. But we never chose it, I don't think. But it just ended up being my one, really.
See, you had the look with your dad.
That's the insulation tape again, look.
Yeah. What was that like?
That was a nice bike, yeah. So I had that. I think I had that before the Yam. Yeah, that was a nice bike actually. Yeah, they were good bikes. And that was a CR125 I had, yeah.
What was that like?
That was an awesome bike.
Was it?
Yeah, bulletproof, pretty much bulletproof. Obviously, they only made them to 07, which that one was the last one, yeah.
Yeah, they're 2-stroke. They got an all 4-stroke, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Half on that one. Bring them back.
Exactly that. Keep them on the 2-strokes.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a reason all this Evo, the Evo 2-stroke stuff's all taken off in it, and everyone loves it. It's been really nice to see it all. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait for the reunion, mate.
Yeah, it'd be beautiful there to see it.
Many bikes, it'll be awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, mate. So, did you have any favourite racing gear over the years that you race with that you liked? Any of the gear that you liked?
Had to be my Alpine Star boots, my Fox helmet, stuff like that. I had a Lorocco replica, righty guy with obviously the skeleton hand and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that was one for me. He was a rider. I love Lorocco.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good.
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah, he's very cool. Just seeing someone someone put on there, Swindon just gone 2-0 up. Gets in. Trying to stay up, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Been tragic, mate. Been tragic. Did you have any superstitions over the years when you raced? Any weird and wonderful ones, or?
You know, I think it's one of those. We all did. We all had them. It's like admitting to it. Man, for me, I never. It was like always religious. So I'd never ever really ate much on the day because it was all in my head, obviously. Because I always thought no one actually told me this. It's just me. I had a gut feeling, but I was just like, if I ate and I come off badly, I don't know. I just thought they wouldn't be able to operate on me. I don't know.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
No,
You'd be ready to go.
And that always stayed with me. So there's me like starving, hungry, no energy. Maybe if I ate, and lost that, I would have been alright. But nah, it always stayed with me. And obviously you get the butterflies and feeling sick and all that before the races. But yeah, every time before every race, I think. Always was. Adrenaline, isn't it? Definitely.
To be fair, I'm with you on that, mate. I don't think I really ate much when I raced either. So
just in my head, I just thought, I'm off, and they wouldn't be able to operate on me. I don't know why. Being young.
I like that one. Ready to go in for a op. Ready to go in for your op.
Yeah, beaten. Yeah. Oh well, we can't do it.
Yeah. I'm good to go.
Good to go. Yeah.
What clubs did you race with then in your BSMA days? What clubs did you generally with go through that period?
We kind of did pretty much all of them, to be honest with you. We've done Vale of White Horse. We did what else was there? Obviously, we did pretty much all of Morden. That was a good club. Yeah, we did them all really. Obviously, yeah, there was loads. Midwell, pretty much everyone. Right? We did everyone. South Somerset, there you go. So we used to just try to get about everywhere. So it was just like, I don't know whether my dad had a thing to prove with me or not to prove, but we should just go. So if we was like with Morden, then we'd just say like next week he used to take me to South Somerset, completely somewhere random, and then win there as well. So you know, maybe that was cool for him. I mean, and cool
That's a
for me.
good thing, I suppose. I suppose you faced the competition everywhere. Then you sort of got around.
Clubs, yeah, because you always get good. You know, you always get a top rider in every club. So we should just go there and generally win most of the time. Yeah, it was always.
When was the actual last time you actually rode then, Jamie? Well, how long has it been?
I had to go on the my mate's. I think it was 2021 KTM 450. That was at Apex. So but yeah, I felt it. I've been on a bike for a while, you know. So my last proper race must have been I think it was 2018. So we did what was that? Dave Fortall track. So it was what's it called? Mine's blank now.
Just trying to think myself now doing that. What was that?
Yeah. Yeah, we got all the hills and stuff like that, you know. Ham Lane.
Ham Lane. Okay, yeah. Is that the last time then? So it's been a while then. Been a few years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. First time back. So it was like I don't know, 12 years. I had my little girl doing it at the time, so I thought, well, do you know what? I'll just have a go. Since I had me 125, and we had to go at Rogers Hill, and first time back after all that time. I had a real bad gate, so it was about 30th, and then second lap I was out there sending it, and I won my first race ever back. So
did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was real
Fair
weird.
play.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, I won that. Rogers Hill, it was amazing. Yeah.
Don't leave you the competitive spirit, does it?
No, it was just amazing. All that time, and then just come back. Yeah, from like always, it was just like a blast from the past. So I always used to be not very good, you know, in the early days, obviously, like, I'd make it hard work for myself, to be fair. So I'd, like, have a real rubbish start and then end up fighting my way through all the way to the front. And it was exactly like, I don't know, reliving time and going back in time. Like, yeah, it was brilliant.
Must have been a good buzz.
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Very cool.
Yeah.
When can you actually remember when your last BSMA meeting was then?
It would have been the 1991 BSMA finals, and I believe that was. I can't remember the track now, but it was. I was there. You were there.
Cornwall Way, Devon, Cornwall Way. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was
quite a way that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I looked on. Obviously, it's on YouTube. I can't remember the track now, but yeah, I think we all pretty much went there, didn't we?
Yeah. So, what group were you in there then?
I was in the 80s, so.
The 80s.
Yeah, I think Carl Harris won it.
Yes, he did. I remember watching the video over and over.
He did win it. Yeah, you had George Wells and people like that.
Yes.
I think he was in the hundreds, maybe.
He was in the hundreds with me. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Jamie Breeden, remember him?
100. He won the hundreds. Yeah, he won that on that special Honda. Yeah.
Bridgestone Honda.
Yeah. I think I've got that tape somewhere, mate. I just don't know where it is. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Mark Thorpe Mead said it. That's it. It was Saltash.
There you go.
Saltash. That's it.
I still remember it to this day, to be fair. Which is
that's mad.
It's that photo there on the end there. Yeah, that was it. That was the last. That's the last BSMA. Yeah.
It's a weird one because that was pretty much like you finished then, and I think that was my first ever 2-day meeting, like my first.
Really?
So we were sort of crossing paths almost.
Yeah, it was a big meeting too, you know.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
it was cool.
Yeah.
Is there any other sports you like doing or watching, Jamie, other than? I
boxed for a couple of years, like amateur. I've had a go at all kinds of things really. I've been pretty much, you know, reasonably good at most of the stuff I do, you know. But no, not really. Just motocross all the way.
Love that.
Over anything.
Yeah, 100%. What's your if I had to sort of ask you what sort of favourite memories you had from a BSMA meeting that you rode in? What sort of thing? What would you say?
Um, I've won a few, Well, I've won pretty much everything I used to ride the board, yeah. But I think winning it so young as well, I can remember, like always just winning generally. Always had a rosette, massive trophies. Um, so yeah, for me, I don't know really. It just happened. It just happened.
Just shows you how global it is. Look now with some of these interviews. Look, it's greetings from Panama. That's Oriole there. I presume. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Evening to him. Thanks for coming on. I was just going to show you these as well. Actually, I was just looking through these the other day. So there's a Burton Hans Cadets 87 National. Is that?
Yeah, yeah.
So what were these? All these trophies. So I was looking through some of them, and I see that you there was a Champions of Champions winner there. Look.
Yeah.
1987 cadets, obviously winning the club championship there with Morden in 90. That must have sort of been around the time you were nearly finished in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. I pretty much dominated everything with the Kawasaki. To be fair, there you go. Obviously, dirt bike.
Motocross Actions Magazine's Inter 80 champion.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had loads of trophies, and obviously, like you have over the time, and obviously they go back. So I've never really. Obviously like those kind of trophies, they obviously go back and stuff, don't they? But
yeah.
There you
go.
That
in a Super National?
That was Lord Abbey there. The photos you showed first, that was right there, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
A nice little
selection.
Loving that.
Yeah.
I was just looking at this one as well because it looked like you sent me over this, and it was looks like I don't know what club that was. It says at Hornton. I can see that you and Hucklebridge look first and second in the 80s.
There's you. I can see you. Hundreds. Yeah,
I'm in the hundreds there. Look, Mr. Greenland and Kevin Hunt and
amazing, that.
Neil Greenland's riding in the reunion.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. To be fair, it's gonna be so good as well seeing everyone. Pretty much, you know what I mean? It's just been years, and then everyone's going to come back.
There you go, look at the bottom. At the bottom, look, Jamie, me and you, look, side by side at the bottom, look. Right there, look. 80 and 100 winners at the bottom there, look.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
Love that, mate.
Cool, isn't it?
Really cool.
That's cool, yeah. I can see that Hucklebridge, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's going to be so many guys that we've all remembered, obviously. It's going to be like, what, 10 to potentially 30 years, some of these guys are not seeing each other.
Yeah, and I'm just going to kick off like it's day one, I reckon.
It's going to be madness, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. We're all going to ride our hearts out, you know it.
100%. I think there's, yeah.
Or at least try.
That's it. What do you miss about the BSMA days?
They were good times, looking back, and obviously what we've been through now and all them kinds of things. I don't know, it was just, they were natural tracks, they were, like you say, scramble tracks, and we should just go, it was just good times. For me, I'll always remember it was just good times. Obviously now we try and make the same times, but I don't think we get them days back ever, They were awesome. Looking back now, yeah.
I'd love to jump back in time now, eh?
Yeah.
I was just looking at this one here. Says I can read it out. It was saying James Bannon, maybe only 8, but he looks set to conquer the world of motocross if he carries on as well as he started. James has won no fewer than 20 cups this year. He is the UK cadet motocross champion, and his display of cups bear names such as the Championship Champions and obviously the All British Championship as well. Yeah,
I've done the All British too, yeah.
Couldn't get any bigger meetings than that, mate.
No, you couldn't, no. But, absolute awesome memories, And there was obviously the finals down Torbay. Was it Torbay? We used to have it down there? Yeah. But, I mean, the competition then was, everyone, it was, brilliant, awesome.
I love that at the bottom of there. It says, since he has scrambled from trophy to trophy, James also enjoys BMX racing and football. if he does as well in football as he does in motocross, then look out Gary Lineker.
It's brilliant.
Love that. That's good memories, mate. Lovely.
Yeah, no, it is. They always stay with it, you know, and yeah, always. But we've done it. I've done it, you know. So like you, kind of, you know, we've all done it. Just never leaves you. Never leaves you.
No. I was going to ask you as well. Have you got any regrets from your BSMA days?
No, not really. I always give it 100%. So I felt, you know. And sometimes, you know, you end up with bad luck that you were dealt with. You know, some of the rider will come up in front of you, or you know, just things in general that just happens in life, doesn't it? But no, not really at all. No.
Have you got any funny stories you can tell us from your BSMA days?
Yeah, there's probably a few. Like I'm in the marquees, you know, having a few drinks and stuff like that, and then making an idiot out of yourself, you know, climbing the marquees, and then try, you know, a little bit of a hangover, and then giving it a handful in the morning, but just stupid stuff like that. No.
So obviously the latest thing then with the Bannon family.
Yeah.
It's obviously young Poppy. That's obviously your daughter Poppy is branding the number 44 and carrying on the Bannon legacy, as it were.
Yeah, I can't believe it. She's done me proud, bless her. She's such a good little rider, you know, and passionate. Yeah, she's I don't know. It's obviously it's the genes, isn't it? It's definitely in her, you know. And she really enjoys doing it, you know. She does. So a little bit of me or a bit of me definitely is in there, 100%. Yeah, she does love it.
She looks like a chip off the old block there. She's sending it, going all out. There's a dad look.
Does send it. She's doing really well now at the moment. So yeah, she is. She's doing really good. That's cool for her. Yeah. And the Rising Stars, obviously. Yeah, she does me proud every time. I love her a bit.
And the old classic, the old first place look next to the Bannon name again.
Yeah, she's reliving it, isn't she? Bless her.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So obviously I've got this adventure to go on, hopefully, you know. So it just goes on and on. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What does she think about you riding again then? Have you spoke to her about it and stuff like that? Has she said anything?
Yeah, obviously, when I had my bikes, I had them up until about 2 years ago maybe, and I just decided, obviously, just before, and then obviously it's lockdown and stuff like that. So it's pointless having the bikes, really, just sat there doing nothing for me. But I did, I used to, when I had them, we'd go practicing, and I used to ride with her and stuff like that. So she's always kind of looked up to me, obviously, and I'd never tell her not to, something that. Or what am I trying to say? Like, I would never tell her something that I couldn't do myself, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Obviously, being a rider, I couldn't, I couldn't do it, and it helps being a rider as well, you know. You can just actually pass it on or try to. Not that they listen to you, obviously, but you know what I mean.
You did tell me a story. Who was it you said that was that helped her a bit? That obviously sometimes listening to maybe your parents doesn't go down as
Westbrook.
That's it.
Yeah, can you ever remember him? He's an ex-rider, obviously.
Yeah, I've heard his name. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's kind of he's kind of got her under his wing at the moment. As they get on really well, so she's just needs. Obviously, I can tell her so much, but she doesn't really listen to me. But she's done really well the last couple of weeks. So confidence is key, you know.
Awesome. Gareth's put Poppy is better than Jamie. Wink.
She probably is, to be honest. I can do it in my mind, but I just can't do it in his arms. I will do. She probably is. Yeah, I'll do that. She is.
That's brilliant.
2 more laps, 100% she would.
Yeah. I got Stephen Browning as well. I remember he obviously rode at Morden and Mid-Wilts and that back in the day as well, and that sort of era as well. And he put legend. You rode like a warrior, so quick and strong. Massive respect and blessings from the Browning family.
Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Like I said, it was all I've got so much good memories of everything. It's just brilliant. Great times. just want to go riding now, to be honest.
Yeah, all this talk.
Yeah, I know. Itching.
Even the unfit ones like me are thinking about having to go all this talk.
Yeah. No, I never leave you.
No, never leave us, mate. Can you tell us what you were sort of known for style-wise, racing and riding? If I had to say to you, say 3 sort of words that summed up the way you rode, could you do that?
No, I could probably stylish. I thought I was stylish. Quick, definitely quick. What can I say? Strong, yeah. Very strong. I was always strong, yeah. If I come off big time, I'll make the time up. I'll get back in front, you know. Yeah,
Never give up attitude was massive, wasn't it? Yeah.
I want to be at the front.
100%. Oh, we've got another legend just come on.
Yeah.
Mr. Stephen Holmes there, look. He's put, haha, do it, Lee.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Another proper legend of BSMA as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Another one that's going to be at the reunion with you as well.
Oh, yes.
Crazy.
Banging bars.
Oh, it's all going down, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't wait, to be fair.
What were you sort of touched on it a little bit? If you're in your BSMA days, what would you have said were your strengths and possible weaknesses that you feel you had?
I don't really have. I don't. At the time, I didn't think I had any weaknesses. I just obviously, as I got sort of, I don't know, more experienced, as you say, you know, I was always good at gating, so I was either normally the whole shot man and I led the way, or I'd have a real bad start and then make it hard for myself. But yeah, generally, I was always strong. So yeah, no, I never really had many weaknesses.
It'd be good for the spectators when you didn't make the start, wouldn't
It's brilliant, wasn't
it? Love all that.
Yeah.
All right. How about this one then? If you could re-race a BSMA meeting or tomorrow in your prime, where would it be and why?
It'd have to be like the BS, obviously down the Torquay, the track we was on about down there. Yeah, for me, yeah, definitely.
Love that down there.
Yeah, 100% that. Yeah.
There's always a lot of red dirt down that way, wasn't it? And the sort of that's it.
They read, you know, the tyres and stuff for a while.
Yeah, not good for the kit, but
Definitely no way.
No.
Yeah.
You sounded very similar as well when you explained yourself. That's exactly what Holmesy would say is like weaknesses. Or like, what's that?
No, I never. I just never did. It was always positive, you know. Or just
winners, mate.
Yeah, 100%.
Winners.
Always see the checkered flag, you know.
100%.
Yeah. That's the attitude. You've got to have that attitude.
100%, mate.
Yeah.
Is there any bikes that you would have would have liked to have rode that you didn't race? Was there any bikes that you even look at now and think, oh, I'd love to have a go on that?
Well, yeah, the 100, KX 100. Never got a chance to go on one. It kind of my career kind of ended after the 91 BSMA finals, I think. So for me, so I never got to ride the 100s like you did.
I think you'd have loved it. It would have suited you anyway.
Yeah, I would have done. Yeah, definitely.
100%, mate. You'd have suited it.
I had on a 426. This is always obviously I'm not the tallest, and at the time I had to go on a 426 Yam. I think I was only about 11 or 12, something like that, at Roxton. Every time I come down the hill, I was like, it'd go and stall, and I was like, and I just drop it. And someone else was like, yeah.
That's
no, I never got it. Yeah.
If you had the power to change anything in motocross, what would it be?
That's a good one. I don't know really. There was nothing really I could change. I don't know. Don't know. I'm not sure really. I don't know.
Too much.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
So obviously, when you first sort of went away from motocross, what did you do then when you left to start with? Then, what
kind of did you do? Mini stocks for a while. So
did you?
the opposite way, yeah. So we were going, traveling the country doing like Wisby, Great Yarmouth, places like that. So we did that. I did that for a couple of years. So I was racing minis the age of 13.
Oh, yeah,
Did that.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know why we never went back to the bikes, to be fair. But no, we went down that way. So, and then obviously it was a big break, and then it's just back again, and then got a bike, and like I said, went out first time, and then that gave me the confidence. I was like, wow, still got it.
That's amazing when you come back and won as well.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, but yeah, good.
That's brilliant. So,
Yeah.
Don't never leave you, mate. Don't leave you. No. Was there any riders that you didn't particularly enjoy racing with? That ones that was there any guys you always used to seem to just come together out on the track together, or come together, not get on with too well? Was there any guys like that?
I don't know. Obviously, they're always rivals to you, aren't they? So no matter who was there, I never really had a bad thing about anyone. Like, obviously being young, I not really. Obviously the top riders always knew that you were going to have, you work that out. But no, not really. I never really dislike anyone. No.
So how often is Poppy been riding then, Jamie? How often is she racing now? Has she done any racing this year? How's it?
She's done. What have we do? Well, not since obviously this COVID stuff, but we did manage to do the girls' national. So she came away with a 4th, which I thought was good. The year before she got a 7th. So we're kind of getting there. But she just had bad luck. It was down to me, I'll take the blame on that one. But just I messed about with her bike and that, and anyway. But no, she did it proud. She come away with a 4th, which is massive, Yeah, it was great. So we managed to do that. But obviously can't wait for the season. Well, like the rest of the season to start now. Really, I think it's May. So, we're going to go for the. We're going to be in the BWMA British Women. So she'll be doing that again, obviously. But yeah, so I don't think she can just wait. Can't wait to get out there, should I say?
So what bike's she on? What's that bike that she's on now, then, Jamie?
She's got that's a KTM 65 SX. So she's got, I think, probably another year left on that. Okay. And then obviously you have to up the game, and then it'll be the 85s, So yeah, but she's done it since she was 3. So yeah.
The old Bannons start early, don't they?
Yeah. Mad, yeah.
Make me feel like I started late at 12 now. You're like,
yeah. Well, she had the peak, because obviously I started on the PW50, and then she had the PW50 with obviously the stabilizer wheels, but I couldn't get her off them because she was like doing Speedway. She was just like drifting, and then trying to get off of the wheels, it was just like nah. She just couldn't get off the wheels for ages. So maybe it was a bad thing putting the wheels on there, but then once they come off, then that was it. She was off. Yeah.
What does your dad think about it then?
Yeah, he can't believe that she's doing it. Not just because she's a girl. I mean, it is in a way, but it's amazing. Yeah, and now obviously she's just getting better and better and better, and yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely thing.
I obviously know that you love that, and obviously you're proud of it. But are you ever like obviously scared as in a parent doing that? Like, oh shit.
Kind of. I know now. Obviously, she's hitting the speed now that stuff's gonna hurt, And I ain't. But I'm not gonna. You can't press them, and you can't wrap them in the cotton wool. And that's saying it's true. But I think being a rider, even now, I still don't find it dangerous. Obviously we do, but where you've had so many bangs or smashes, it's just the no fear comes out. So I've got no fear either. I'll commit all the way. It don't bother me. And so maybe that bit. Of course I worry, but nothing like maybe I should do, or So now, obviously where she stepped it up now, I think she's going a bit quicker now, so a little bit.
Mental. Oh, someone else has come up with some more banner about Swindon F3-1. Get in. We're staying up, Jamie, baby. We're staying up. Classic. So on the mechanical side, there's a lot of riders that don't get into that side of things. Like personally, myself, my dad did all that, and I didn't really get involved. Are you good with all the mechanic sides? Do you like that part of the sport? Are you into the engines and all that sort of stuff? And do all your mechanics?
Yeah, I feel like Guy Martin in a way. I like to get involved. You know what I mean? And I know, kind of thing. I'm a bit humble because obviously to work on the bike, and now it's just. For me, it's just the adventure's just starting now. You know, all the hard work and the practicing and this and that and those. That's all. So I can't wait for this journey to start. And also trying to do what I can to the bike. My dad's always done most of my. Well, he's done everything really for me. I can't thank him enough. You know, but and now he's doing it for my girl. And it's obviously his granddaughter, and I think. Makes him happy, yeah. So and it's kind of special, you know. You just say, "Well, I've done that."
That is special, mate.
Well, it's just nice to get involved. You know what I mean? I know I tighten the handlebars. I know I tighten the back wheels, things like that. You know. So yeah, it's good.
So when you were young, did you get any backing or any sponsorship when you were young and you were doing well?
I kind of did sort of to the latter part. So when I think it was Rock Oil. And things like that. Then it just ended for me. So yeah, it was not very good. Obviously, it just finished, but there was not really in the way of backing that I think I should have had. You know, don't know why that was. Maybe if I did, like everyone, isn't it? It's like it could have been, or what could it have been, but it wouldn't. But I had a great career in it, and what I can remember was awesome. You know? Yeah.
What looks like Pop is obviously going on to good things. Wonder if there's people out there that would be interested in backing young Poppy.
Yeah, well, we're always open, you know, and any help is awesome too, you know. But yeah, I'd welcome anyone to jump on board, you know. Any help would be a massive benefit, and she is now riding at that level now where, obviously, you know, it's one of those sports that, you know, as a dad or whatever it is. You pay your way all the time, don't you? No matter what it is, just to get you out on the gate there. But any help would be amazing. Yeah. So, you know.
As you can see, that she's tricked out and she turns out like that.
Yeah, this is it.
She's winning already, so.
Yeah, she is. She's got it in her. She's a little winner.
Looks like she's got the style and all that all ready to go. She's on it.
That picture you showed before in the corner there. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very tidy.
Yeah, very good.
And a jump. She looked tidy, doesn't it? Goes all out. Love it. So obviously talking about the comeback again, then obviously going into the reunion, you're going into the modern. I know there's so many bikes out there now. I sort of said to start with is. You know, the 125 two-stroke the 250F. Now the 150 has been added because someone said, "What about 150s?" I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I'm that."
Yeah.
So, what sort of bike are you looking to get then? What are you looking at?
For me, obviously, it's going to be two-stroke all the way. I've had four-strokes and stuff like that, but I'm more kind of itching to go for the 150 ATM. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say anymore. I haven't had a go on one, but I believe, you know, obviously it's going to be a 125 on steroids. But maybe that's perfect for me, being, you know, seems I've shedded a bit of weight and stuff like that. So, and it's not going to be, I believe, not so hard or the effort you have to put into a 125 to scream it, you know. So for me, it should be good. Obviously, you know, I'll probably test one out before I go there, but I think I've got a selection of 3 bikes. I've got a choice of 3, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the 150.
You're doing that.
Yeah, or the 250. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to go that way. I think
that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I've got a few more questions. Where's your? What would you say is your favourite track to go and watch racing live? Where have you enjoyed that watching live? You know, when you've gone and watched like pros.
Roxton's always the one for me. Love Roxton. That's an awesome track. And I do like that track. Where else is there? Fat Cats, that's a good track too.
Right there.
That's a good track. Hawkstone Park.
You like Hawkstone? Do you?
No,
never been there.
No, never ridden.
Oh, I've never raced there. I've been there twice, a couple of times doing some camera work and that. It's obviously got that big famous hill and
Yeah, obviously, but and also, well, it'd have to be Fox Hills, you know. That's to me. I was seeing a few races there, donations and stuff like that, and Sebastian Tortelli, see him there. Stefan Everett, see him there. Yeah, it was amazing.
amazing, wasn't it?
When he was leading all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? I think I lost my voice that weekend.
Come on, yeah. I don't. None of us could talk, you know.
No, literally.
That day was awesome, wasn't it? It was a mega day. That was.
Yeah, it was. It was so cool, the fact that he rode all the BSMA like all us guys and won finals and stuff, and then the next minute he was passing Puzar and Chody round Fox Hill. I was like, holy shit.
I know, it was unbelievable. I think with this, the hairs standing up.
Goosebumps and all that. Yeah, it's mental.
Amazing.
Would you say that's the best atmosphere you've been to at Fox Hill? Yeah. That was always pretty special.
I don't know if it was just where the valleys, you know, like the hills, but you can see everyone where it was just, and you just like, oh, there's so many people there, you know. It was overwhelming, wasn't it? Amazing. Yeah. Atmosphere was always great.
We've come up with the idea that we're speaking to Kevin about it, and Kevin sort of come up with the idea that we're going to try and get like these air horns like everyone obviously used to use back then, and especially at Speedway and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And we're going to try and get them out there.
Yeah.
Someone's put, I remember racing Jamie at Lawn Derby, is it, in 91 in the National and Super National. So I'm not sure who that is. Someone they can write and say what their name is.
Lord Abbey, that would have been, yeah. That's the Super National. So, yeah. That's where that was, yeah. Lord Abbey, that was Leicestershire, yeah.
If you could write down whoever that was, and then we can, then Jamie probably will remember who you are as well.
Yeah.
What do you think about, obviously a lot of people talking about it, obviously we've gone from the 2-stroke, and then everything's going into the 4 strokes, and then obviously I had an interview with Gordon Crockard that we all remember anyway, and obviously he's working at Honda, and he pretty much confirmed that things are going to go eventually down the electric road.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about that?
I think it's a good thing, definitely, but it just seems to go that way, doesn't it? I mean, the cars are going that way, so, you know, the bikes are going to follow, aren't they? But as long as they keep making the 2-stroke. I love a 2-stroke.
It's Chris West, that was.
Chris West, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, there were so many riders, you know. It was always a big event, that one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago as well.
I mean, it's a long time ago, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? Like, you think, 90s is like last week. It's like 20, 30 years. It's like, what?
I'm just trying to soak it up. Obviously, we're poppy now, you know, just take it in. I know, because obviously you can go race day and then everything's, it's all gone so fast, but just try and take a little step back, just obviously memories, you know. Because I've been there and we've done it, and obviously, like now, the time goes so fast, so every minute's precious, isn't it?
Yeah. Jesus, that hours flew by. Is there what sort of so what's the plans then for the future for obviously yourself and Poppy? What is that?
I think it's big things. Hopefully, you know. Obviously, you know. I think she's got it in there. She's definitely got it in there. She's so passionate about riding that bike, and she's an aggressive rider as well, which is key, I think, too. You know, she's very much like me. I used to ride really aggressive, and she's got that. It just wants to lay that throttle down there, but she's getting it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, really.
I don't know if you've seen any of my couple of the lives I've been doing when I've sort of been saying some of the riders that are obviously booking in for their reunion. Do you remember any of those names that I was saying that are coming to reunion?
Yeah, there's a few. Obviously, got Roy Wells. He's going to be there, isn't he?
Yes.
There's going to be loads. What other names? Martin Edgell. He's definitely going to be there. Yeah.
Yep. Martin's riding in the vets.
You said earlier, Christian Duke.
No, I haven't spoken to Christian Duke. No. Roy Wells is going to be in the 250 500 Evo.
Yeah. I see him at Farley Castle many years back now, but yeah. So yeah.
But you're still giving it the beans.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he can always ride. You know, he's a good rider as well. Yeah.
Is another namelet and a blast from the past, Mr. Aaron Schumacher.
Aaron Schumacher, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's put good lad. Enjoyed the times racing with Jamie in the good old scrambling days. Will be great to catch him up at the reunion. Also riding.
Brilliant. He's riding, yeah.
Yeah.
See. Richard Tancock, that was another one, yeah.
Yeah, another name. Yeah.
Was he booked in there? He's booked in.
Yes, he was. Yes, I remember saying
Yeah.
Tancock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure which group I said, but he was in it.
Yeah, there was a few. Yeah, obviously.
Mr. Meadler, he goes, I'm riding a 38-year-old bike as well, Meady, look. I think that might be it there in the profile picture if you look. I think he's got a proper old school bike there he's riding. He'll be in the Vets, I believe. I think he's riding in the Vets. Yeah, I'm sure he's riding in the Vets. Or he might be in the Novice, I'm not sure.
I was just saying, the bikes haven't changed all that much, to be fair, you know. I mean, like that there, you know, the Evo bike, you still send it around the track, you know. You still give it the beams, wouldn't you?
That's 100%.
Yeah.
So when's the prep starting then?
Well, yeah. I just want to, I want to get bike fit, and obviously key is loads of seat time. So just riding really, but I'm gonna have to make the time or find the time. I think everyone is, aren't they? You know. Yeah. When the gate drops, we know what happens. It's just like
the bullshit stops.
Yeah, it's massive.
Well, you think now, so what we're getting towards the end of April already? That's flying by as well, isn't it? This year already, like it's really April. It's like May, June, July, August, and then beginning of September. So probably 4 clear months.
4 clear months, yeah. So it's not a lot, really.
Not really.
We just go get some
yeah. I think you already do that at the work job.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing in it, but yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, be fine. Now, obviously, the tracks are opening and whatever for practice, so yeah, it'll be all right. I think just got to get a bike.
It'd be great to see everyone. And like you said, if you get a bike and start going out there, you'll have to keep us all updated how it's going.
Yeah, no, I will. Yeah, of course, I will. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Top man. Is there anything else you wanted to add before we go?
Well, we could talk all night, don't we?
Other than you'll be there or be square. Be there at the reunion.
Oh, I'll be there.
Everyone's got to be there.
Sharp and confident.
You're getting into it already.
Wow, yeah.
The competitive spirits will be there, that's for sure. There'll be plenty of guys doing that. Oh, I'm just going there for fun. And it's like, wow, you sure about that?
Hey, you're going there to win, you know.
There's plenty of that talk going on, that's for sure. Definitely. But it will be a classic weekend, great catch up and everything as well, obviously. But it'll be great to see all you guys back out on track, that's for sure. I can't wait.
No, it'd be brilliant. Obviously, I think the closer we're going to get to it, it's just going to be like, you know.
Buzzing.
Yeah, it's going to be buzzing, yeah. And I think, it's going to be a bit surreal as well, you know. It'd be great. Anyway, it's down to you. You've done it all, so you've made it happen.
It was literally, mate, it's been like I said, it was a pipe dream at the start, like probably 10 months ago, just walking around Fox Hill, talking a bit of crap. Dreaming. I was just literally just dreaming doing that. Like, can you imagine a BSMA reunion and then sort of, you know.
Well, I remember speaking to you. You was at Fox Hill or whatever, and you said like, you were surprised if there was like, I don't know, 15 tuned in, and then you said there was like 50, and then it just escalated. But I mean, yeah, you've come up with with what it is. You know, it's amazing. So all credit to you as well, and you're making it happen. So yeah, big thanks to you. You know, it wouldn't happen without you.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I'm doing my best. I've got a couple of people here who have made comments before we disappear.
Yeah.
There's no name on there. They put, I remember the Launch National. I won the first 2 races. You the next 4. I remember leading it out of the last corner, and you came underneath me to win it overall. I finished 3rd in the Super National behind Carl Harris and a lad from Ireland called Finbar. Chris
Finbar,
West. Good old days. Yes. Remember Finbar, yeah.
Yeah. So he was. I remember racing with him as well. He did the under 21s and stuff. And then, I don't know. He sort of give up. So I'm not sure. He was a good rider too. You know. There was, Obviously, there you go, Carl Harris. Yeah. So I do remember them things. Yeah. So it was.
Nice.
It didn't come to us like I didn't get it handed to us on a plate. You know. It was.
No, I worked hard for it. Yeah.
100% had to work for it. Yeah.
100%. It's nice to see Chris West coming on. Thanks for coming on, Chris.
Yeah,
Maybe you should be pulling a bike out, Chris, and getting to the reunion as well, by the sounds of it.
got to be done.
Gareth's come on. He's put, yeah, Jamie, getting fit again. I've seen the punch bag and the weight bench earlier when there. Get the old sparring going. I'll tell you what, the old boxing training. The old boxing training is when I was doing it. My brother did the white collar and all that. It's like that's a really good thing as well, isn't it? The boxing trainers.
Well, I think because obviously I've done the amateur stuff and I've been out, hanging out the fire door, out the spewing my guts up. But that's kind of the best training you can ever get, and I think it'd work for the boys too,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Evening, Craig Tripler. How's it going? Just come on there. Evening. Just caught us at the end, but anyone that hasn't seen this live will be able to watch this all back. We know that everyone's getting a bit more out there now that the lockdown's down, and obviously we're having lighter nights and decent nights. So I'm sure a lot of people these summer nights are going to be catching up with it in their own time. But that's the good thing about it going on the YouTube. You can watch it any time, which is good.
Yeah.
Also, Steve Brown has just come on. Look, he's put massive respect and love, Lee and Jamie. Thanks. That was amazing, lads. You're always and forever in our memories. Bless.
Thank you. Brilliant. At least we're all part of it. It's amazing. Yeah. Like I said to you, there's not one bad memory, and that's something, isn't it?
100%, mate.
There's nothing else you can say to that.
And obviously, you're making new ones with Poppy, and hopefully, we can make some more ones of these reunion meetings. That'd be cool as well.
This is it, innit? I always believe in positive, thinking positive, then positive things happen, and whatever you put into it, eventually you get back out of it. So just try not to overthink stuff. But yeah, I hope it goes well. I've got a good feeling that it should do. I keep telling her to just pin it.
That's the Bannon way. Pin it, baby. Of course it is, mate.
Yeah.
Awesome to catch up with you, buddy. Awesome to catch up with you. Appreciate you coming on and taking the time to do it after work and everything. I really appreciate that.
No, it's an honour. It's all thanks to you. You know that.
Pleasure's all mine, mate, to get you on. 100%. We'll share this out there tomorrow. You can share it out there as well on your Facebook, tag you in and stuff. A lot of people will catch up with these, and then they can see it all as well. It'd be good to see what they think as well. So we'll catch up soon then, James.
Yeah, no, brilliant, mate. Thank you very much.
I appreciate your time, buddy. Take it easy, all right?
Cheers, Lee. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, James. Cheers, buddy. Top man. There you go, Mr. Jamie Bannon. Enjoyed that. Another great reminisce there in the BSMA days. Thanks for saying that, Stephen Browning. That was very nice words. Good to see you come on, Craig. Hope you're going well, buddy. I'm sure you've caught up with the Mr. Decker. Sorry, Becker. Did I say Decker? I'm sure you've caught up with the interview. Enjoyed that as well. That was a good catch up with him. Obviously going well in Poland as well, and looking to obviously come back to the UK and everything. Hopefully everything goes all well for him on that side as well. It'll be good to follow all that. Just to keep you all updated, we've only got like 20 odd spots left now in the whole entire meeting. I've got quite a few now on the reserves list that want to go into the novice and stuff like that. That's full. I've got the vets over 45 for the reunion. That's full. 2 groups of novice is full. And as I said, some of them sponsors that are sponsoring the groups earlier is massively appreciated. The other sponsors that are going to be getting involved with Steve Liddington, who's going to be riding the vets. He's going to be sponsoring a group for us as well, which is much appreciated. And Farah Tilya is also going to be sponsoring, because obviously we're going to have a memory of Cy Higgins, which was her brother that had a tragic accident there at Whiteway Barton, just preparing the track as well for just a normal meeting for all the guys to ride. So that was a terrible thing. So we're definitely going to do that for a memory as well. A few other memories that we're doing, obviously Chris Tucker, who was the former Morden chairman, for myself, special to myself as well. Definitely going to do a memory for him. Saw that another one as well, Andrew Marston as well, who was another great guy that did a lot at Morden Club, pretty much backing Chris Tucker a lot of the time as well. Obviously Kevin's dad, Steve Wheeler, another MX legend of a dad. He was same for my dad, David Ashby, as well. He was awesome for myself, obviously, personally as well. No one really had a bad word to say about my dad. We're going to do Mark Cucklebridge's memory as well, who was a legend himself in the BSMA and certainly made for himself name for himself as well in the pros. He's very much missed by all as well, and as his wife Emma said, that he would have certainly have been there at the BSMA reunion. So it'd be great to do his memory as well. There'll be a big thanks as well to John Davis, who's coming to do the catering for us. He's also sponsoring the group, the former World Cup winner for England in the Speedway. He obviously rode with my dad as well over the years as well. So it's awesome that he's going to also do some sponsoring as well of a group as well. So I believe we've only got maybe 2 or 3 groups left to sponsor, I believe it is. So I will update on that, make sure that's right. So as I said as well, we've got the competition still going on this new shirt competition. The one after will be that Ricky Carmichael shirt down there. Still got the Tommy Searle one to do signed here as well, who's still rocking it in the UK, Mr. Searle. But there's the Mr. Ken Roxon. A lovely bit of memorabilia this is, signed on the back there, look. And that was when he rode for Red Bull KTM, look, when he was in the MXGP. You can see the MX1 there, look, the sign there on the front. So there's a lovely bit of memorabilia there. So you can message me as soon as possible on that to get a number for the competition. Tomorrow evening, I'm going to be live with Peter Johansson, the Swedish GP legend, who was runner-up many times in the 500cc World Championships in the 90s and into the 2000s. He was a big name in there in the 90s as well, in the 250 group as well. I remember, wow. And then on Thursday, that'll be 7 p.m. UK time tomorrow with Peter Johansson. And then Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time, I will be with another Swedish legend. So there's two Swedish legends on the trot. Wednesday and Thursday will be with PK, as he was known, Mr. Peter Colson, who obviously Craig will know well. He was a massive legend for the Wolverhampton Wolves as well. He rode for Bellevue, Lakeside, Stroke Arena, Essex. But he was a massive legend at Wolves over the years and all over the world. Won the World Cup with Sweden. Rode in the GPs, was a massive rider, heat-leading rider over the years. So it'd be really cool to get him on Thursday night. So looking forward to the next couple of nights. Thanks to Jamie for tonight, keeping the BSMA Legends interviews going. I will look to carry on with that as well. I know a lot of you guys now will be probably not coming on as much on these lives with the lighter nights and busier now getting out and about with the lockdown sort of ending and all that sort of stuff. But that's a good thing about these as well, that we can get them recorded so people can watch them in their own time. A bit like the old recorded TV now. You know, no commercials, you can get straight into it. That's how I like the TV. But yeah, thanks ever so much for everyone coming on tonight. Thanks to Jamie. And like I said, still got some places left for the BSMA reunion, the Motocross and Speedway Memories reunion. It's open to all. Still got a few groups. I think I've got like a few spaces left in the 125 Super Evo. I've got about 3 or 4 places left at the 250cc stroke 450F modern group. There's a few spaces left in the 125 Evo and the 250 500 Evo. I'm pretty sure that's about it then. Both the novice groups are full as it stands, and got some reserves waiting on that. The Vets over 45 Open is full. I'm going to try and help those guys out there on the reserves list. If a couple of the guys don't come back to me, I'll keep you updated on that. What about the Super Evo? I've got about 7 places left in the 250 500cc Super Evo as well. I've got 37 in there. We're allowed 44 maximum in each group, so there's a couple of spaces left in there as well. But I will leave you with my dad's quote. Where is he? There he is. There's an eye. He's always with me, look, with the interviews. I'll leave him with his quote. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. I will catch up with you all soon, people. I'll share this tomorrow and catch up with you all soon. Thanks very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Thank you.